Hello everyone, in this video we're going to go over the installation and configuration of the Mobile Judge development environment on your local machine. Before we get started, let's install some prerequisites. If you're on a Windows, you're going to want to download Git for Windows. This would include the Git version manager as well as the Git bash software which we're going to be using. The next piece of software you're going to need is VirtualBox to create new virtual machines, and the third is Vagrant. So Vagrant's going to allow us to manage these virtual machines on our local computer, as well as sync up folders from your computer to the virtual machine without having to constantly be going in, modifying them, save them back, etc. So for the installation, just follow the default preferences. Make sure you don't change anything and you should be good to go. Once you have everything installed, you're going to want to run git bash. Make sure you run git bash as an administrator. If you're on another operating system, make sure you run the terminal or the command line interface as an administrator. For the virtual machine and Vagrant, I created a directory for my virtual machines that are being managed by Vagrant. So in this case, in my documents, I created a folder Vagrant, with another folder called virtual machines. So here I have my different virtual machines. For this video, I created MJ-video. In the project files, you should have a .box file. This file contains a pre-configured virtual machine that has all the needed software and modules to run Mobile Judge. So using Vagrant, we're going to add and mount this box to our machine. So you're going to want to run Vagrant box add. The name you want to give the box, so for this video I'm going to name it MJ Dev Video, and then you're going to do the name of the .box file, in this case mj-vm.box. Nope, I have to go to the directory, sorry. So run the Vagrant box add command. This is going to mount the virtual machine. So after this, you want to run Vagrant init and the name you gave it. So for me, I gave it MJ Dev Video. This gives us a Vagrant file, and next you want to start up the virtual machine. So you're going to run Vagrant up, and that's going to start up a virtual machine. So now you can see it's booting up the VM. Okay, so let's check the status. In this case, the machine's running. As you saw, the connection failed. So let's do some changes. First thing, you want to uncomment this config VM network forward port. So in this case, we want to use our port 8080 to access the virtual machine's 80 port. The next one is you want to create a private network. So through this IP, we're going to be able to access the virtual machine's local host. And then the next one is our synced folder. So this is the main part. So here I gave a directory on my local machine, which is where our mobile judge code is being hosted right now. So on my local machine, it's in document source repos mobile judge -v11, and I want to send all the files in this directory to the following in our virtual machine: user, share, nginx, and html. So we're going to save this file. We're going to reload the virtual machine. This is going to restart our virtual machine and allow the new configurations to be set. So you can see the files in the local directory were synced up to the virtual machine's direct. So now we're going to go into the virtual machine. You're going to use Vagrant SSH. We're going to connect. So as you can see here, we're running Ubuntu 14.04.5. And that's the same version that's running in the production and development servers for Mobile Judge. So let's navigate to the nginx directory. As you can see, there it is. Here's all our files. So the first thing you want to do to configure is to remove the current OAuth D folder that's here. And we're going to initialize a new one with the same name. So we're going to do sudo OAuth D init. We're going to name the file OAuth D. Install the plugins. We are possibly going to get an error due to CoffeeScript. I don't know why this happened, but it tends to. Okay, so we got the CoffeeScript error. So we want to do sudo npm install -g CoffeeScript. Okay. We want to do cd OAuth D. We're going to try to start it, but it's going to say something about the auth plugin. Yep. Okay, so then we're going to do sudo OAuth D plugins install. This is going to install the plugins again. Okay, so now we're going to do sudo OAuth D start. It's going to start the server. There we go. And you can just get out of there. It's not going to affect anything. Okay, we're going to move back into our main folder. CD into the API folder. Here we're going to do npm install. npm rebuild. So everything got rebuilt. And now we're going to do sudo node index.js. It may have that there's a missing module. We shall see. Nope. Server's listening, so it's up. So now we can navigate to that IP that was set in the Vagrant file. If we enter, we're gonna have the mobile judge software here. We can sign out. Sajadi at CS. Password. And there it is. There's the environment set up. If you have any questions or doubts, please see the other installation guides from previous years, or any installation guides that are written up on our Confluence page or attached to the project files. Thanks again for watching the video, and good luck.